Hey guys, Ronan and Reaper here. So, yep, you know the drill. I'm at the cinema, but head in and see the Holdovers. Really looking forward to this. Been hearing a lot of brilliant things about it. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see it, especially for all the awards conversation around it. But also really interesting. This is a Christmas movie, but it's only been released here in the middle of January. Make it make sense, Universal. I'm just gonna head in, get my snacks, get my seat, and go see the Holdovers. So, yeah, just back from seeing the Holdovers. Now, look, this is one that I was really looking forward to watching. Obviously, been getting tons of buzz and near universal acclaim from its premiere on the festival circuit and also its stateside release towards the end of last year, which is when it should have been released over here as well. Given the fact it's set at Christmas. I'm still really looking forward to it. I've been getting tons of awards buzz, and it's got plenty of talent behind it. Obviously, it's directed by Alexander Payne, who, of course, brought us Election, a film that I love, as well as Sidewise and Nebraska, and also starring Paul Giamatti. So, all signs were pointing to this potentially being a film that I would love. But is the film an instant Christmas classic? Let's find out. So the film is set in 1970 at Barton Prep School in New England, and of its faculty we meet Paul Hunnam, an instructor who teaches ancient civilization, a very strict and uptight man who very much relishes penalizing his students' shortcomings. However, as punishment for inflicting such grading on a highly connected student, he is tasked by the school's headmaster with supervising the boys that have nowhere to go for the Christmas holidays and are holding over at the school. And so he spends his Christmas holiday with troublemaker Angus Tully and Mary, the school's cook, which might just force him to open up. So, yeah, obviously, this is another award season release, so once again, the UK gets shafted. Is, of course, released like October, November time, stateside, as most of these award season releases do. They release in like November, December, and we in the UK don't get them until January or February. It's an absolute joke, but a lot of cases the wait is worth it because it's great films. And in regards to the Holdovers, it may be out of season, given the Christmas setting, but yeah, the wait was worth it. I absolutely loved it. I mean, for one, this is an incredibly well made film by Alexander Payne. Like, this is a film with an incredibly meticulous, level of attention to detail in regards to its period setting. Like it's not just a film that looks like it's set in the 70s, but it's a film that feels like it would have come out then. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like the level of detail that has gone into this is incredible. Whether it be the cinematography, the fact that it's shot on fuzzy, grainy film, the retro opening logos, even an old school BBFC card, and of course a period soundtrack. Like so much work has gone into creating a specific time and place, and it works wonderfully. Now, of course, beneath all that style, there's plenty of substance here as well. That obviously this is a film very much about looking out for those less fortunate than you at the merriest time of the year. Obviously, addressing, like troubled home lives and the Vietnam War. And it's an incredibly heartfelt character study. Obviously, we've got Hunnam, a very uptight man, and they mind that for both pathos and bathos. And Paul Giamatti is having a whale of a time with this role. But there's also like little hints of tragedy to him that, sort of might explain why he is the way he is. It's a fantastically realized character. We've also got Angus Tully, played by newcomer Dominic Sessa, a guy who has great potential, but is also being held back by, by the very troubled life he leads at home. And look, despite the fact that this is only the guy's first performance, I think Dominic Sessa is really gonna go places. Like he has the sort of screen presence that most actors would, when they really enter their prime. Like this guy just has it. Like his career is going to blow up after this. He's fantastic. We've also got Devine Joy Randolph as Mary, the school cook, who is grieving the loss of her son in the Vietnam War. And, again, this is a very interesting, very sympathetic and tragic character who, is obviously still very much raw in regards to her son's tragic death in combat. And these three together are just such a wonderful dynamic. There's incredible warmth and sincerity to their scenes, but also some really, really funny moments. Like, this film is absolutely hilarious. Like, there's some incredible dialogue here, incredibly, like, just razor sharp comedy writing here. It's so good. Like, there are many sequences here that prompt, like, genuine laughs, like really big, proper belly laughs. It is absolutely incredible. And because of this is a film that, is not just incredibly sincere and tragic, but also like hilariously funny. This is an insanely well executed comedy drama. And it means that, its slice of life setting is consistently incredibly engaging and entertaining to watch. And it also helps as well that, again, the characters are super compelling, likable company. And, it's never boring. Like, there's never a dull moment. It never feels like it's dragging itself out or anything like that. But definitely there are a couple of moments where it maybe could have been a bit tighter. Like, don't get me wrong, it's again, it's never slow, it's never dull, it's never boring. Keeps up a very good pace throughout, but definitely there were some scenes that could have maybe been trimmed down a bit. Like not by anything too much, mind. Just maybe a couple minor little edits. Just get the pacing absolutely perfect. But as it stands, though, The Holdovers is just an absolutely fantastic film. It's deeply tragic and sincere and heartfelt, but also a hilariously funny comedy centered around very likable and sympathetic characters and incredible direction and production design. This is a ridiculously great film, and yeah, it gets maximum use out of its Christmas setting, and is probably going to be an instant Christmas classic. I will probably be watching this again at Christmas time. In fact, I know over here in the UK, Dazzler Media already has the Blu-ray up for pre-order, so yeah, I will probably be getting that. But yeah, overall, Holdovers, yeah, this is gonna be one of my favorites of the year. Like, if this is not in my top 10, yeah, 2024 will have truly been a great year for cinema. And overall, I'm going to give the Holdovers a 9 out of 10. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Have you seen the Holdovers? What did you think of it? What did you make of Giamatti's performance? Do you buy into the awards hype around it? And do you think Dominic Sessa is going to be a big star? Let me know all that down in the comments. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.